してるより愛してることを伝えることは
Good morning, everybody. Terry here, along with her fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. And boy, do we have a good one for them, don't we? Yes, we do. All right. So a lot of people will tell you how to get better gas mileage, right? And there's a lot of things that you can do because the gas prices keep going up and up and up. But we're campers. We have choices. Most people living in a house, they got to get up in the morning, go to work, which of course is a lot of driving, drive home, like my sister, by the time she's done at work, all the stores are closed. So how's she going to go shopping and everything? Well, that's what a lot of people do. But being a camper, I have a lot of great ideas on how to save money on gasoline. And that's what we really need to do. I've got 3,000 miles I got to go. Now, I know across the United States, it's only 2,700 miles wide, but I got to drop down like 500 miles because it's cold. It's cold. We don't want to catch any ice on the way going home, do we, Miss Lucy? No, we do not. So let me give you some of the normal money-saving tips, and we're going to gloss over a lot of stuff real quick, and then I'll get to you what we can do as campers. All right. Do you want to get down, little Miss Wigglebutt, huh? All right, hold on. All right. Of course, the normal thing is you can drive slower, right? I drive 55 all the time. Why? Because cops will see my car and say, oh, there's a California license plate. Let's give it a ticket. Miss Lucy's not having any of this video this morning, is she? Nope. All right. Make sure your tires are properly inflated. I love Toyotas. My Toyota has what's called an eco mode. I believe they have that in Ford. And I drive around in eco mode all the time. This Sienna doesn't need the extra oomph that you get from the gasoline. I heard the hybrid, you might need the extra oomph. So, of course, make sure regular maintenance, make sure your oil changes are done and everything. And one of them that I really like is avoid driving in heavy traffic. I'm looking at my maps and everything. So I do that. And I also avoid the tolls. A lot of time, you may go slower on the back roads, but there's not that many stop signs or anything. And the tolls in New Jersey can be outrageous. So that's one of the ways that I do. All right, so what can we do as campers? What can we do as campers? Wait a minute, I jumped the gun. All right. Some of the gas stations, if you have cash, you get a little bit of a cheaper price, right? And I love my Toyota over my Volkswagen. The Volkswagen needed the premium gas. Toyotas are notorious for basically dumping anything, we're good. I love that about the Toyota engine. And don't dump in anything. You know what I mean. For me, it's the cheapest stuff possible. All right, so one thing I didn't think of as a camper is a lot of people have racks on the top of their vehicle. Well, racks do create drag, so if you're not using the rack, go ahead and have that removed. But we're nomads. We have choices, right? So I do have 3,000 miles. I can't fix that. But like when I get to quartzsite, I can sit on BLM land for weeks at a time and not go anywhere. And, that's not true. I can go places. And what I would do is, with other like-minded nomads, is let's buddy up. If, one of us has a van and it can accommodate a few people or a car, drive into town together, get all your food supplies, or like we've done in the past, someone will say, I'm going down to this general store. Do you need anything? Do you need water? Do you need anything at all? And one person will do all the grocery shopping for everybody. And of course, you pay for that grocery shopping, but that's okay. That's a way to save money and time. So I really love that. One of the things that they always recommend is get a small car because they'll have better gas mileage. And I totally agree. A small car does have better gas mileage. So why am I in a Toyota Sienna? I don't know if you've been to Walmart lately or a lot of these grocery stores, but so many empty shelves everywhere. You don't have access to food. Now then, and I like food. This whole thing is filled up with food. I mean, if they don't get that food off the boats, Terry will be fine for the next year, I guarantee you. Lots of jerky, lots of everything. All right, so where was I? Okay, so let's say you're car camping like me. I love being in Southern California. So I have a storage unit, so I can put food in the storage unit, and I could possibly drive a smaller car, but I'd rather be in Quartzsite and Laughlin. I could have a storage unit out there, and it would probably make better sense. Anyhow, so you got to start thinking of combinations. I don't think gas prices are going to go down anytime in the near future. Um, yeah. So, maybe drive a smaller car if you have a storage unit. If not, your vehicle is your storage unit. So when you go to those shelves and those shelves are empty, you got to really prepare for this. This country is a hot mess. So you balance, maybe we're going back to the 70s where we had the gas lines. I don't know. To now we're being like Venezuela to where we may have food lines. It's terrible out there. And yeah, I see a lot of people hoarding food. All right. So you can also park on BLM land, a lot of places, 7 days, 14, 21 days, and then just stay there with your friends. Go for walks, play cards. I mean, be your own entertainment. Yeah, don't move for a couple of weeks. That's a good way to save money. All right, so let's talk about, they do have apps like the Gas Buddy, and normally I have to drive out of my way, and normally I'm one of those people, I don't let my tank get below 3/4 full. Okay, I'm terrible at that, and it seems like it's hereditary in my family. But yeah, you can use apps like Gas Buddy. I just don't mess around with it. I am a member of Sam's Club, but okay, here's a tip for you. Let's say you're in New Jersey and you don't have a Sam's Club card. It doesn't matter in New Jersey. You can go over to the Sam's Club gasoline place and they will pump you up. So you do not need a membership card at Sam's Club, Costco, or BJ's Wholesale to be able to get your gas. And I think that's because New Jersey has so many weird laws. And remember, New Jersey will pump the gas for you. Always tell them, don't over pump. They like to squeeze that trigger, and I don't know if it's true, but I heard that once your tank is full, it's just going to recirculate in the pump or something. I don't know where that gasoline goes, but if the tank is full, why are they pumping it? I don't care if it's an even amount. Usually I use a charge card. So, and I do use a charge card that it's the same charge card for everything that I get free hotel rooms, free food at. So that's another way to save. All right, so some people say, like, I go to Vons, and a lot of Vons has gasoline station, and you buy $100 worth of groceries, and then you get 10 cents off per gallon. Well, yes, that's a great idea, except for when I go to Vons, they may give you 10 cents off a gallon, but they're going to say, here's a little water bottle for you to put in your shopping cart. This cost $1. Well, I get these 6 for $1 over at Dollar Tree, just the plain ones. The flavored ones are 4 for $1. But okay, so you can get these 6 for $1 at Dollar Tree, or you can go to Vons, pay $1 for this, and then get 10 cents off for a gallon of gasoline. I never found that to be really effective. Hold on. There you go. There's some tips for you. Like I said, we're campers. We have choices. We got a lot of different ways that we can save money. All right, Ma Terry and Miss Lucy will see you all down the road. Won't we, little Miss Snugglebutt? Yes, we will. Have a good day, everyone.